What's going on, guys? This is episode 9 of Six Figure Trading. Today we are going to talk about 11 things you need to do to focus on growing your small account. It doesn't matter if you're trading Forex or the futures, okay? If you want to grow your small account, you need to focus on these 11 things, okay? Now, if you think that you can't grow a small account, this video is not for you, because you're probably a guy that's probably going to work your 9 to 5 the rest of your life, because you're always thinking negative. You always think that it's impossible to do this, do that, whatever. Okay, guys, trust me. I grew my small account, so I know it's possible. Okay, you have to understand, if you are consistent, right? And if you're making, let's say you make $10 consistently every single day, right? Or $50, or let's say you're making $50 or $100 to $200 a week consistently, guys. Okay, don't you know that you can increase your contracts? Okay, you have to remember, the strategy doesn't change. Okay, so if you're consistently making $10 a day, guess what? You can make $300 a day. Why? Because the strategy is still the same. So let's go to the 11 things you need to focus on to trade your small account. Okay, to grow your small account. So number 1. Treat trading like a business, guys. This is a business, okay? You can't come in the market and do whatever you want. You say, hey, man, you can't say, hey, I'm going to, take this trade because I feel, I have a gut feeling that the market's going to reverse. No, guys, okay? There's no guessing involved. You shouldn't be guessing while you're trading. You should have a system in place, okay? If you want to be a part of the 10% group, you have to trade like those guys, okay? Those guys follow their system. They have a system in place, and you have to follow your system. You can't say, hey, I feel like, man, the market's going to continue to go up, so I'm going to buy right here. No, guys. Take your time, follow your system, and no guessing, guys, right? Number 2, take pictures of the charts. Now, this is actually a big one. I don't really hear too many people actually talk about. Actually, I never ever heard anybody talk about this before. I did this when I first started out. You screenshot the trading session, okay? So let's say that you're trading right here. This is the trading session. You screenshot this session and you name it, okay? You can name it whatever you want. Since this looks like a ranging day, I would name it a ranging day, okay? And let me see this right here. If I screenshot this trading session, I would name it a trending day, okay? You see how it's trending, all right? Now, what I notice is some days you have strong trends. Some days you have semi-trends, okay? Those are the days, those are charts I will actually, label it a little bit different. So I will have a trending folder, and then I will have subfolders in that trending folder, okay? So I will label it semi-trends, or if my ranging folders, I will range it, semi-range, whatever the case is. So you can name it whatever you want, but trust me, when you take a picture of the market and you look at it, you're going to start to, realize, okay, I'm getting familiar with the market, and, I'm learning how the market moves. All right, so that's number 2. Number 3, guys, the one big bad trade, guys. This is very important. Okay, what do I mean by the one big bad trade? Okay, guys, listen. Don't let one bad trade wipe your whole account out. Okay, or wipe out all your gains, or 2 weeks of gains, 1 week of gains. Guys, you can't do that, right? Especially if you want to grow a small account. Okay, your cash is basically like your soldiers, okay? If you wipe out all your soldiers, guess what? You're going to lose the war, all right? So this goes back to number 1, guys. You have to treat this like a business. So you can't let one trade wipe you out. You have to stay disciplined, okay? So let's go to number 4. Number 4, trade the best times during the day. Me personally, I trade the New York session. So you can trade, anytime that's actually a time that's have a lot of volume and the market is moving. You really want to trade when it's really slow, because you could chop around and mess with your emotions or whatever the case is. So you want to trade when you have a lot of volatility and volume in the markets. You're talking about the London session and New York session. That's pretty good to trade. So make sure you're trading a time where the market is actually moving. Okay. Now let's go to number 5. Okay. Number 5, no forcing trades, guys. You can't force a trade. Okay. You can't. You can't force a trade just because you're bored, okay? Just because you're bored and you want to make a trade. No, guys, listen. You have to be like a sniper. You have to be like a lion, okay? You have to wait for the best time to attack, okay? Those are the high-quality trades. You can't just take a trade just because you want to. No. You take those high-quality trades and you attack, right? Now let's go to number 6. Number 6, no overtrading, guys. Please don't overtrade. All right? Don't overtrade, because you only need a couple of wins per day just to, make a living out of it. And most guys trying to make, a lot of money by overtrading. And honestly, it doesn't work like that. Trust me, I wish it did, but it doesn't work like that. Okay. A lot of times you get your profits during the day, and then afternoon, most likely either things slow down or whatever the case is. But you have to understand, a lot of people, they make profits in the morning and they lose it in the afternoon because either they burned out, emotionally or mentally, or they're not reading the market right, or the market is chopping up. Okay, so take your profits. Okay, if you have profits, take it. Okay, you don't need to make 50 trades during the day. I mean, take a couple of wins and be out. Right. So that's number 6, guys. Number 7, no moving stops or adding to losers, guys. If you're going against a trade, your trade is going against you, guys. Listen, guess what? Who cares, right? If you take a small loss, oh well, there's other opportunities coming right after that trade, guys. Okay. If you lose $50, $20, $10 on a trade, who cares? Okay. There's multiple opportunities coming right after that trade. So stop, getting crazy when the price is moving and is going to hit your stop loss. Who cares, right? Don't add to a loser. Okay, just go to the next trade. Right. The reason why successful quarterbacks could actually succeed in the NFL is because when they make that, let's say they make a throw, right, and they had an interception, right, they're not thinking about that last throw, because if they did, it was going to mess up their whole game. So they have to get past that last throw. So if they mess up, right, let's say it was incomplete pass or whatever the case is, if they're going to throw again, they can't say, oh man, I made an incomplete pass last throw. Oh man, I hope this one works out. No, they don't even focus on the last throw. Okay, so you can't focus on your last trade. Just on to the next one. Okay, number 8, have some winners bigger than losers. Okay, now notice that I said have some. Okay, because most YouTubers, especially these so-called gurus on his YouTube, right, they would tell you they would say, hey man, make sure that every trade is a 3-to-1. Okay, meaning that if you're risking, $10, make sure that you win $30 or you win $20. Guys, I'm here to tell you that it doesn't work like that all the time. Okay, some trades you're gonna have, 2x, 3x profits, but some trades you just have a nice 1-to-1. Meaning, if you risk $10, you make $10. Okay, so not every single trade is going to be that big winner. Okay. So you have to understand that, and you have to know when to take those big winners, okay? But you have to make sure that you have big winners, in your system. So let's go to number 9, guys. Don't be greedy, please, okay? Don't try to squeeze every single pip out of your trade, okay? Some people try to, get greedy, and you have a lot of money on the table and you don't want to take it just because you feel like it's going to keep on going up. Guys, forget about that, okay? You don't know what the market's going to do. You take your profits and that's it. You get out, all right? All right, so let's go to number 10, guys. No distractions, guys. Please, no distractions, right? Now, this is actually 2 things. When you are trading, you shouldn't have no distractions, okay? You shouldn't be looking at TV. You shouldn't, have no distractions. You shouldn't be on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. You should be focused on the chart, and that's it. Okay. And the next thing is after you trade. Okay. After you finish trading, you should definitely just focus on your trading, your during the day, what you did wrong or what you didn't do wrong. Don't let other things distract you, like a new trading strategy or the new shiny indicator, because a lot of people don't get sucked into that, guys. There's thousands, right? There are thousands of different strategies out here, okay? And it's so easy to get distracted. I don't want you guys, listen, the best traders in the world, they focus on a system, they build a system, they focus on that system and they make money from that system, okay? So if you want to build your small account, you have to focus on your system and that's it. Forget about the next shiny indicator. It's not going to help you. Trust me, it's not going to help you, right? And number 11, guys, learn how to trade. I actually I forgot to put trade, okay? Learn how to trade trending and ranging markets, guys, okay? You have to learn how to trade trending and ranging markets. Why? This is why. Most people, when they come to the trading world, okay, they only focus on the trend. Okay, you hear it all the time. The trend is your friend. The trend, and which it is. Your trend is definitely your friend, guys. But I'm here to tell you guys, if you only have a strategy that focus on the trend, you're gonna lose. You're gonna lose on days like this. You see how the market goes up, it's go down, goes up, go down. You're gonna lose, guys. So you have to learn how to trade both markets. Okay, trust me. I do this full time. I've been doing this for 11 years, guys. I'm a professional trader. This is what I do. Okay. I have strategies for ranging days, and I have strategies for trending days. You have to have both strategies, okay? If you don't, you're not going to be a full-time trader. It's just what it is, okay? So what happened is when most people do is they see the market going down, they say, "Oh man, it's going down. I'm going to sell right here." And guess what? It goes right back in reverse. "Oh man, the market's going up, so I had to buy right here." It goes back in reverse, okay? The market's going down. Okay, I'm going to sell right here. It goes up. Okay, oh man, this market has to go up now. Forget that. I'm gonna buy right here, and it goes down. So you see, you have to understand, these ranging markets and how to trade them. Okay, so that's pretty much it, guys. Focus on those 11 things, and you can start to grow your small trading account. If you want to learn more about how to grow your small Forex trading account or futures trading account, just click that first link below. It's going to say how to learn how to trade Forex and swing trade markets. All right. If you want to swing trade and day trade Forex, check that first link below. If you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button, guys. I love all my subscribers. Talk to you guys later and have a great day.